Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be streaming Doki Doki Literature Club. I have played this game once when I was really little. Oh no, it's horrible. So I'm revisiting that childhood trauma. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Visual suffering, anxiety, or depression may not have a safe experience. Claims game. For content warnings, please visit http DDLC.moe/warning.html. Ooh, yes, I agree. The memories are coming back. There we go. Hey, I see an annoying girl making the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Cyori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you'll never see yourself making today. Hey, but it just kind of works out. We've known each other for so long. So I am that friend. We used to left school together on days like this. Starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently and get tired of waking up. Going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh, say it like that, but you're ignoring me. That's me in Watermelon Rind. Or people staring at grass weird. I don't want them to think we're a couple, really, or something. You know, fine. You did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it into me to me, even if you want to. Whatever you say is I worry. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Watermelon, have you decided on the club to join yet? A club? A club? Told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Sure, it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I just specifically go along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry that you worry a little too much about me. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime and jerking it off. Uh-huh. I was talking about sister having skills with college. Your happiness is very important to me. You know, but I died the thought of you becoming a neat. That's few years because you're not used to the real world. I think becoming a neat pretty great. I wish I was neat. Or does it mean anything else? I really do not know. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. I guess. Wow. Why do I let myself get lectured by such carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate anything inside her head. Not the only thing that I mean, what? What? The school day is as ordinary as ever, but it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Loves. Saori wants me to check out some books. As if we didn't already know that, like 3 seconds ago. I guess I have no choice. Let's start with the anime club. Loser! What? Hello? Sorry I must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me, if it's going to make you late to your own club. Good old Gatorade.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, well, you know.
No, what?
Well, then you could come to my club.
So,
Yeah!
there's no way I'm going to your club. Saori is the vice president of the literature club. I was never aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest, after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Don't fuck with the senator! That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I think I might go to the anime club and be a total loser there.
Come on, please!
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, kind of talked up yesterday. I would, bring in a new member. And, that's okay, make cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Saori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to plan all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? EDP simulator. What?
Yes, let's go.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake, just like EDP. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, section of the school I rarely visit, because it's for all the smart kids, of course. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Hi everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I have a chit butt. I glance around the room.
Welcome to the literature club. There's something for meeting you. Someone always had nice things about you. Seriously? You got a boy? Wait till atmosphere.
Watermelon Pride. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly ugly girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. Girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki, someone I don't recognize. For small things, probably makes her she's probably a first year. What is this Hogwarts? Why are we using first year? 10 points to Gryffindor! She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets muted. She's moody. Sorry.
Says that quietly into my ear, turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, This is Natsuki, Comic School of Energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Sounds familiar, actually. Yuri. It is Yuri. Sounds really familiar, actually. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears incredibly more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Monica. That's right. It's great to see you again, Watermelon Bride. Monica smiles sweetly. Little do I know about the horrors to come. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked. We were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me searching feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Watermelon Bride. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cup today. Oh, sorry. If there's no space next to Monica, and no space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray, and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, take a seat next to Sayori. Aw. Please sit next to the bottom. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Can I? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray. Real reveal. A dozen white, fluffy cat. What? No. White, fluffy cupcakes. Decorated to look like little cats. Little pieces of chocolate reaches through ears. That's what they like. And care. I had no idea you should be thinking Natsuki. Just turn and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica, and then I follow. Cherry talks with her mouth full. It's already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. It's a fucking cupcake, man. It's big. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She waiting for me to take a bite. Finally bite down. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Compose yourself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thinking? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, so we said. Well, maybe. But not for you, no, dummy. Give up on Natsuki's weird logic. Since the conversation. Rule of life. Eat the cupcakes and leave. Lesson plus plan of action. Fuck that up. Best plan of action. They're all crazy. I want to do it. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us. before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You know what this reminds me of? I don't know if you know what it is. Here, pull it up. One. Imagery. That is what I think. That's just what I think now. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry about it. Teachers are thinking of punishment. After all, doesn't have a cup of tea help you enjoy the book? That was probably the best Hannibal Lecter impression I've done. But you guys can't see it. Yeah. I guess.
Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you.
Salted. Yuri looks away. I meant...
What's your my confidence? But at least I did. Actually, yes. See you more. Look downstairs. I could put a can of Folgers coffee.
I'm glad.
You're thinking smells to yourself in the mirror. Monica raised an eyebrow. That's my idea. So, what made you consider the literature club?
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and I already seem really happy here, so, you know.
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica.
I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of a debate club last year? That's the club. It's a club I should have joined. I mean, I'm a master debater. 100%.
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand politics. Relatable. It seems like nothing but arguing around the budget
and publicly and how to prepare for events.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encouraged others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. And then I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club.
It's not the only thing that's hard.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention. Like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Banging me. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Well, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I mean, it's probably going to be like romance novels or something.
So, Watermelon Man, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. We all know what you've read.
Manga,
I muttered quietly to myself after joking.
and not the clean kind, too.
Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teeth up one half finger. My favorite Bigglesway novels build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story, such a foreign world, is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep physiological elements usually immerse me as well.
Psychological elements. Maybe like this game I'm playing, you know? I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Doki Doki Literature Club.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Yeah, pretty simple with a rock. Really? I'm going to have to turn back, Yuri. What the heck else you?
I guess you could better say it. But if the story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful, changing the way you look at the world, falling for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well,
Natsuki's eyes started to meet for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about a few things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Give that back!
Fine.
Little cupcakes, the parents, everything you do is just you are. Sorry, she looked up behind Natsuki and put her hands on her shoulders.
Natsuki, you write your own poems.
Well, I guess sometimes. What do you think?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki opened her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very competent writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Seeing your level of writing is more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's all the same for Yuri.
I really want to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I'll have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Watermelon? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sawyer may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Those eyes are actually really good. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Run, man, run. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, outside then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Skylar wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really didn't scare me for a moment there. If you came for the campaign, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Huh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over to me. Some more. Watermelon Rind. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I'm really impressed. The class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. Find out next time. I already feel anxiety going up inside me. It's not the only thing that's coming inside me. Meanwhile, girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Rod, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home after school together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. No. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Let's see. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you like as your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Explosion. Terror. Explode. Explosion. Terror. Anxiety. Explosion. Anxiety. Unending pain. What's in the box? Pain. Hopeless. Hopeless marriage. Lying flower. Waterfall below and the inferno. Contamination of the holiday. And the fickle misfortune of the agonizing lost rose and the horror of the bounty graveyard. I can run. Let's see if run away from us. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else started hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Watermelon. I hope this isn't too overwhelming or commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to too much risk.
Come on, please understand slack. Sorry for getting the point off the phone. That's the channel. I don't even understand clear or what. But you don't make sense that you need to know this. That's the key. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Suki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. I used the wrong voice for that one. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki flops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Watermelon Ride always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with homework without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
So anyway, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
It's just so...
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
Like you know. Yes. How come? You're my mom to be some good things too.
Yeah. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, you just brought you something today, no? Sayori.
Yeah, me?
No, not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Sayori made it sound like a big deal, when it's really not.
What am I doing now? I'm sorry, Harry.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey! Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any niceness from music doesn't surprise. It'll make me happy, no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright.
Alright. Well, yeah.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. How surprising.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short reader, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is how's the girl accident being so cute. Oh! She even picked out a book for me. She thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I'm lying. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, now you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities from the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help to notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. We all know what Natsuki is. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from her reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah! Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her.
She sneaks now, graphic man. No hard to make for a split second.
Sorry, choked on some Gatorade. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. It's just space animals. Violence since you're uncomfortable.
It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed on that first screen. I just reading a bit of this, so. That's the book you gave me, alright?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to read some. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book?
Some fucking idiot. Well, then when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, I thought that's not what I meant. I just happened to buy two of them. On accident, you know? I was gonna get two after 5 instead of one, you know?
I see. There's something fairly obvious that you need to tell me. But to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad you did that. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about anyway?
Murder. Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. No. She's targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her mad search to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it's gonna be a nice story. So that dark turd came from nowhere. Just like this video game. Yuri chilly giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? Watermelon ride?
No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
Those kinds of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made out to be you lying ones letting their one-sided morals intervene with the villain's plan. I mean, I'm not pregnant. No, I can't. Not even. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't licensed interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings from my life, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. Please tell me if I start talking too much.
Too late. That's really don't think you need to worry. This means you're passionate about reading. And I'm passionate about it's a literature club, after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it right.
You don't have to.
Yeah. What do you say? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Super cheap book I had. Put it in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Step up to the seat next to your ears. What? What? Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm so sorry. It's just not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel the presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not as particularly bad thing, you know what I mean? Maybe a little distracting. Feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Surprising.
So sorry.
I was just... Yuri, you do pose with that, don't you? You know, I dated a girl like this. She's schizophrenic. Talked to people that weren't there. Crazy. Don't wrap up with the crazy girls.
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Yeah, this should work, right? Slightly just when something serious. Then hold my book more between the two of them.
That's just funny.
Timidly closes her hand copy. Once we lean in, the shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to pull the book open. Guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Yeah. Takes her left arm, holds the side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Do the same thing with my right arm, on the side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri's latched onto her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. She's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Turn the page, you dumb fuck.
Oh, sorry. I think I got distracted for a second. Glance over at Yuri's face again. Our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You know, I was used to reading, right? I don't have a big basement. Also takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. Continue reading. You're no longer asking me if I'm ready to turn the page. So I just assume that she finishes the page before me. So I turn it by my own volition. Continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. I thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she touches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Batshit insane. Who knew?
You think so? How'd I have that sense in you?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she always second guesses all the things that she says and does. She's afraid she'll do something wrong. I feel like this is well, I do now. I've played this game before, when I was 12. Trauma. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see it to your head or anything. Or can I? File Explorer. Let's see. Look. Taking. See. Run 5. Is that it? Yep, that it is. Persistent. Notepad. Just once. Let's see. It's gonna load or anything. I'm getting ahead of myself, actually. I don't speak any of that language. I don't know what that says. That was useless.
I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment. But what am I mind? This was probably a terrible thing to have come without. Whoa, that's so embarrassing when I think of.
Whoa, wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know if you're subconscious about that sort of thing. Guess I meant more. That's kind of cute.
Wait, what are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone. Checked on some spit there. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri sounds spared from finishing her thoughts.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. Sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb.
Alright. Guess I'll do some more reading tonight. You know what I mean. Or, would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have to be too much of a reference either
way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know.
Yeah, that's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the last 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off with the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Well, yeah, of course. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their own poems. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from the spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Should I show my poem to first? You know, I like Monica. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in the effort. Hey, Watermelon Ryan. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, you ever have any suggestions for the club? Like new activities or things we can do better? I'm always listening. Always. Shit. Oh, I was using your mic. OBS Studio. Just had to check. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, be afraid to break things up. It's much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? So, kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to. Don't worry, Watermelon Rind. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I handed Monica my poem. Great job, Watermelon Rind. I was going in my head while reading it. It's really, really metaphorical. I was just making things up, 'cause that sounded cool. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why, tell everyone I'm 3 inches, when in reality I'm 2. You know what I mean, you know. Talking about how big my fingers are. Thumb. Yeah, so tough. That's not very fair. Well, guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Cywori, who likes using symbols and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that efficiently. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel. Letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. Take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point, you know what I mean. Never really asked, though. Sure, you're nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You did your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. My cat is in a basket. And it's really cute. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. You don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to. It's not like you worry about impressing them or anything. Wait, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for somebody who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in the wall. I couldn't have been here.
See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. Ugh, I can't see. I rip blind like a film left out, and thus I know, but it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now, I wasn't looking in.
I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. You know what's also a small hole? This camera. This camera. So, what do you think? It's very freeform. You know, that's what we call it. Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has got pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of prompts. Put an emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I've had some sort of epiphany recently. Like, you know, maybe I gained consciousness and realized that I'm just a video game character. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's coming on strongly. Maybe after anyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper, tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. Keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. True. So just move your hand, go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Sayori.
This is a good poem, Marvin, right? I'm sure it's your first time.
Of course. It's not that good. I'm the only guy who can write a poem in his spare time.
I guess so, right? But that's what impressed me. To be honest, I just said that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. Wow. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Yeah,
We'll see about that.
Yeah, sunshine, the way you go down through my nights in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead directly on the bed, making me around sleepy from my eyes. You ask me to come out of bed, you ask me to wish this away every day. I look up and the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust it too. If it wasn't for you, I could speak forever, but I'm not mad. I just want breakfast. Bitch.
Sorry. Just guess, but you wait until this morning to write this. Now?
Stuck to their bed.
Can't answer it. Just a little bit. To a yes or no question.
What did I do last night?
I'm feeling better about myself. Don't be mean.
I'm still trying my best. But you want.
Oh yeah. Didn't mean to say. That was a bad poem. Came out nicer. How should I put it? Sounds just like you. Just like I did.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I mean, I made eggs and toast.
Yeah.
Even though you're a bit small.
It's bad to skip breakfast.
Now that's good advice. You don't want to skip breakfast.
You don't think.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing.
Anyway, thanks for showing me. You should say my stuff.
I'm just the best.
Yeah. Let's say that again. But next time I won't forget.
And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, guess I'll look forward to it. Let's go to go to Natsuki.
Anyone gets mad, I'll smack the shit out of you.
I'll pass. Smash pass. Pass. Sigh.
But anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you won't like it. Eagles can fly.
Monkeys can fly, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can sing, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
That was the shittiest poem I've ever seen. Ah, don't lie to yourself. Let's be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Because it's really bad.
Well, that's and I think that right is mistakes.
So, God calls people first.
Yes, exactly. Like it one's easy for you, but it hits you hard. Super behind what? Like in this poem, seeing everyone around, it's great things to be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Foreplay. Like I said, for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps me not feeling the last line. So you did.
Guess more went into it than I realized. It wasn't just a kid writer.
That's what it needs to be up. Pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngster here, did ya?
Yeah, guess not. Such humor for that last comment. Bini. Let's go to Yuri. She said exceptional.
Did I say that loud?
Yuri covers her mouth and then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
I can hear your thoughts. Ah,
That's I guess you're right. Why am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience you got? In case you could run out afterwards. Really?
Well, it's a huge compliment coming from you. Don't know. Sometimes my first time reading.
Oh. Well, I know that. I just mean,
I'll have to find an excuse. Figuring along the word from home as of breaking it down more thoroughly.
yeah. Having been through that myself, I learned to pick up on that. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writing is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they just pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and form fit together. They end results that both style and expression is weakened.
Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering's completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them, but building them, getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Might take you some time, but it comes with practices and learning by examples and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. That's to keep you no biased stuff.
Biased?
No! Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. Not sure if you need to apologize to yourself, me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts behind it.
He smiles greenly. Just a rare opportunity for After all, this is supposed to be a literature club.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing must be this one. At last, remaining streetlight to have in the set of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe in breathing air, the present but living bells. The light flickens. I flicker back. I'm excited to have such terrible handwriting.
What? Wasn't thinking about that at all. I was just thinking about this chick is fucked up.
But it's still on time to read.
Ugh. Oh, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Yeah? It's not really.
Also, I like the poem. Those shorts read scripted.
Wasn't too short. Actually, mate, love the poem.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to let it be a little more my own. Sometimes easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Into ghost, you're a ghost, what?
Oh! Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, watermelon ride.
Really? Almost have totally missed the point. Cause I'm serious, dumbass.
Well, I suppose you only glance over it after me. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell us a story, paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and feeling to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solid putting it that way. I haven't even thought. Suppress.
Nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so.
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn what you think from now to now.
You think so? Is it fair to be?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I wanted to do my best for you, watermelon ride.
Ugh. Me too. Whew. Glad that's over with. It's a little more stressful than anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing ability. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I enjoy doing this. Across the room beside where you and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Two sides of the same coin, two extremes, fire and water clashing. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. While Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Ugh. Did you say something? It's nothing. I just tend to say my words with brackets. This is a fancy. Cute. Cute. I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to end it all. Try to say something nice.
You need to try to come up with something nice to say. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. I don't know. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for your suggestion, I would ask someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Firing did. Flowers and Watermelon Ride did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, seriously, I appreciate you having the best amount of time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change in tackle school, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet.
No.
And part of my highlight for film too, you know? It's kind of a man,
I didn't like any of them. They're pretty bad.
Even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri.
That's not what I...
You just...
Yuri stands up as well. I like this music.
No, fine. I'm not gonna voice this cause it's true and it's really idiotic.
Ooh. Amma, is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I'm the one who's... Miss Natsuki,
Natsuki, that's all but this
President.
both girls touched me. They just noticed I was standing there.
President Ryan? She tried to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She could get over herself and learn to appreciate that support writing is more effective.
I'm gonna pick sides on it. Help me! Natsuki. Hurry. Sorry. Yeah. Who was fighting these areas? Pretty comfortable. Too, you keep on making a friend feel like that.
Yes, Mrs. Right. Yeah, that's your problem. This isn't about her. I agree. Something like the best subject to have in this copy.
Dude, this is...
I don't like celebrate our differences.
Yeah. Hold on. Should I read this out loud?
And to every boobs, really say, mostly how my smart.
It's beautiful.
So this is why Sayori's vice president. No. Like a turn. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader. I can organize things. I can hack your computer. But I'm not very good with people. I can't even bring myself in shit. That's not embarrassing for me.
It's not like a coming back. It's saying it.
Well, it's not me Sayori's amazing in their own ways and change. You could say that.
Those are snared. Sometimes we're suspicious. She knows exactly what she's doing.
I see you. take good care of her, okay? Don't let her, hang around, Be sure to hang around. I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. The trauma. Yeah.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about your homes? Alright, well,
Yeah. It's a neat thing. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, am I the really one?
think to myself, something to myself.
One of those. I didn't really know more than those times, but maybe new.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Sure, let's go. Sorry, me. Truly has been a while since I and I have spent so much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. So what happened earlier? Eh? What do you mean? Between you and us, does that kind of thing happen often?
No. This was really the first time I've seen him fight like that. Promise, they're best friends with people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. Just wants your opinion, that's all, because I'm a loser. I can see why they make good friends with you.
You know what I mean? Actually, I got to spend time with him big down. Up in the club, working on my feet. Since my weakness. I think it's to get along with everyone. It's what makes me happier. And I think everyone really you too.
That's...
Every day is gonna be so much fun.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this. Guys. This, guys, where I'm ending it. Hope you guys had fun. Remember. Yeah. See y'all.